we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club today. We unlocked a new side story, so we're gonna be jumping right into that as soon as I open up the game. And then after that, were there any other Natsuki root side stories that I could unlock, or is it now like Yuri will be the next one that I'll have to unlock to go on Yuri's route? But yeah, let me get rid of the 1-bit heart OST here for a moment. Alright, there we go. There we go, and let me pull up. Let me pull up the game. Yes, but the next one is Yuri Monica, then Natsuki Yuri. Okay, so I'll have to be on Yuri's route to unlock the Yuri Monica, right? Alright. Gotcha. Okay. So, it is Doki Doki time! Let's go! Yay! You'll need Yuri's poems and CGs to unlock both. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Trying to avoid spoilers, so I'm gonna head out, but hope you have fun. Yee! No problem! Thank you for popping in, cool pool! Enjoy Doki Doki while you're playing it then. Alright, so we've got, what's our next one? Balance. Ooh, okay. So let's begin the new side story, Balance. Natsuki! While Natsuki is messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves, Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. Why'd I say you? What? Hi. The literature club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then, Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it herself. Monica, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. You know, I've always wanted to do short stories, but I always wind up like expanding them and I'm like, oh, let me make it longer, and then I never finish it. I've only finished one of my short stories, unless they're like fan fiction stuff, then yeah, I finished those too. But you know, that game I was mentioning during Labyrinthos, actually was meant to be a short game, but then I came up with this whole battle royale shit. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. Oh boy. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Tyrant Beelzebub. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, and hi there, Jackie. Hello. Hi, I'm at work. Oh, hello. Have a good day at work. Thank you for popping in, Jackie. The side story is something. Oh? I think, didn't you say that this one was like... Is this the hard-hitting story that you mentioned, Twi? Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. For me, yeah, I don't know about you. Oh, we will see then. I mean, I was kind of relating hard. I mean, this game is really relatable. All of the characters are really relatable. I like all of those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. Natsuki, what kind of manga you got? In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayuri's hand, then replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Natsuki? Is that ecchi? You reading... What are you reading? Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's just start with something that's easy to get into. Honestly, though, when I was in middle school, like, my favorite genre of manga to read was actually ecchi manga. Like, I liked 12 Bits and, like, Guardian Angel Get In, AI Love You, Love Hina, Negima. These were the kind of mangas I was into when I was in middle school. I've had phases when it comes to manga. My first phase was like Sailor Moon stuff, then it was ecchi manga, then it was shonen manga. Like I got really into Naruto, D Gray Man, Death Note, all of that. And then I've been on a shoujo kick for a long time now, and I'm especially in the otome isekai hell. 30 seconds in and you already relate to Natsuki. God. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's start with something that's easy to get into. She hands over Naruto. A lot of these don't start to get really good until like a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already into manga. Okay, thank God you're not handing her Naruto. That'd be like, God, how many fucking volumes are there of the Naruto series? Like, Boruto is still ongoing, right? So that'd be terrible. That would be terrible. Give her something like, I don't know. What's a nice manga that's like relatively short? Probably like Arena Tanemura mangas. Like, I don't know. I guess they're kind of long. Like, Gentleman's Alliance is like, what, 7, 8? 70, I think? But Boruto is monthly, not weekly? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna head to bed now, sleep's finally getting to— You haven't gone to sleep yet, Song? It's 8 a.m. Good night. But yeah, good night, Song. Have a good sleep. Don't stay up so late. Maybe 72? My goodness. Yeah, I'd probably recommend, like, I don't know, Fall in Love Like a Comic. That'd probably be a good starting manga for, like, a young girl. Like, young girls are probably mostly, like, shoujo manga, right? I could handle it. I did it with Yuri's book, at least. Okay, here's Tokyo Ghoul. Here's Uzumaki. Go at it. Well, I'm more considerate than that. I told you I couldn't sleep in Starry Joy. Oh, that's right. Night, night. Well, I'm glad you finally are able to get to sleep. My own was way more mixed up because shonen and shoujo manga was mashed together, so my reading choices were different from each other. Yeah, I guess I've always kind of been into shoujo, because like when I was in middle school, I really liked Peachy Peachy Pitch, Momote Lollipop. I've always been a fan of Arina Tanemura's works. I'm still a fan of Arina Tanemura. By the way, little tidbit for anyone here that does like Arina Tanemura that does not know. Arina Tanemura, other than Idolish, I think her involvement in Idolish is pretty well known for doing the character designs. But she also does the art for another mobile game. If you ever played Love Nikki, it's a game that's like that, and it's called Alice Closet. It's like Love Nikki, but if it was set in Alice in Wonderland, and if all the character art was done by Arina Tanemura. I've actually been kind of obsessed with it, and I'm at the point where I'm at the end point of the story, so I have to wait for updates for more of the story to come out. And I've like crafted all of the outfits that I possibly could. The only outfits I don't have are like gacha related outfits. And I'm so bored, I want them to update soon. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although, I'm kinda impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick up something that even donuts can read.
Can donuts read?
I didn't say I was a donut. I just had the attention span of one.
What kind of attention span does a donut have?
Aw, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. No. How did you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Fuck.
Natsuki really is relatable. Natsuki really is relatable. Jeez. Whenever someone calls me cute, I'm like, shut up. Shut up, I'm not cute. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. Man, this isn't even the part I met Elliot.
Shut up! Gonna hit you.
God, I guess I chose the right character to cosplay because I have cosplayed Natsuki IRL before. But I did it because, listen, when I cosplayed Natsuki, it wasn't because I related to her. It was because, oh, I have the same type of body type as Natsuki. Let me cosplay her.
If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you.
Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk.
I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden.
Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles.
You're like, well, a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson.
Sayuri speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment.
Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start it whenever you feel like it.
What's it about?
Well, it's like a comedy. And there's romance too, obviously. It's a romantic comedy.
Sayuri looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. Komaida?
It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guy. And then you find out, like... Well, you should just read it.
He's a super high school lucky student?
But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. It'd be so funny if I'm right. Oh my god!
Oh my god, Natsuki, shut up. Shut up.
Ship? I don't get it, shut up! Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think.
Don't you fucking dare go into fandom shit when you're introducing someone to this medium. Oh my... Ah!
Oh, okay. I'll start then.
Like, you go up to someone and you're like, hey, wanna get into this niche, like, hobby that I have? Oh, I just know exactly what girl you wanna fuck. Like, shut up. I know exactly who your waifu is. Like, shut up.
Hey, maybe today we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first?
At least I know that even if you're not affected by part 2, this is already hard-hitting. LMAO! God.
Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just... Well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow.
After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika strikes up a conversation with Sayuri. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. Was it the one with the big titties?
I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so cute. I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her, if I just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. Hell yeah, Sayori, drink that respect woman juice. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But, you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Huh? That's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. Oh no. Don't start hitting me with this. Oh god. She just seems dismissive a lot. No. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Yeah. Well, that answers my question. Oh god, it's gonna go into that. Oh no. I'm so bad at that. I'm actually so terrible at striking up conversations with people to where I'm just like, oh, I'll just wait until they say hi to me. Or stuff like that. And it's kind of like, it's like, what do I say after I say hi? Or like, what if I bothered them? Or like, what if they asked me about my day? And I'm like, oh, I've just been laying in my bed looking at the ceiling. Like, my life is boring. I can never think of anything to say to someone unless it's about an interest. Like, I'll message someone and I'll be like, yo, did you see that new episode or whatever? But if it's not that, then I can't think of anything to say. Because I'm socially anxious. And then I've had some people even tell me, they're like, do you like me or not? Because you don't talk to me that often. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. Okay, let's just move on. Maybe my stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monica a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. I'll be honest, I relate more to Sayori in this situation, but I will wait a bit before getting into this. Okay. I'm a mess. I'm relating to this. When you have social anxiety, you don't know how to talk to someone, or you think you're just gonna bother them. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of the page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I make friends with them all. God, Sayori, you're so cute. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. Oh my god, she's so cute. She even comes up with like stories for the stick people. And this one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Don't say that, Natsuki. Wanna read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? Natsuki, honey. This isn't how you should respond to someone like this. I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Like maybe you should ask Sayori if she's okay, if like it's a really hard-hitting thing, but don't be like, why are you sharing your emotions like this? Like, is that bad? Well, no, it was just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Oh, okay. I get it now. Natsuki's kind of projecting when she was saying that, because she wouldn't want to show that to her friends, because her friends would just bully her, so she can't actually understand Sayori's feelings and want to sharing her feelings. Okay, that's understandable. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so I actually relate more to Natsuki than I remember. I still mainly relate to Sayori. You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. Oh. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Oh no, awkward silence. Let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Goodness gracious. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. I'm kind of glad that they were at least able to find something that they could enjoy, despite that awkward conversation. Because I've actually had friends straight up tell me that they can't find something that they think we both would enjoy. And I'm just like, can we at least try to find something we can enjoy together? It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! At the end of one club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Aww. It's tough when you don't really have much in common with someone. The problem is, though, is that all of my friends like anime and video games. It feels like when they say that, they just kind of imply that they would never like something that I like, which kind of really brings me down. And that's actually kind of part of the reason why I stream, because I can meet people that like the same stuff as me. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. I get rejected a few times by people, like, people won't even bother. Cause it's just all like, oh, if Elio likes it, then it must be niche and boring and not up my alley. People who like the same stuff as you? I, lover of Devil Survivor, can't relate. Twy, I really appreciate you, because I get to talk about Devil Survivor with you and just... Devil Survivor just makes me so happy. Like, that's also another big reason why I really respect Jackie, because, like, Jackie knew that I really liked Devil Survivor, so Jackie went and watched, they couldn't get Devil Survivor 1, so they watched, a playthrough of it. And so we could talk about the game story, and then they bought Devil Survivor 2 and got into the game, and I was just like, I was so happy. I was so happy that they did that for me. And that was part of why I downloaded Identity V, and why I played Witch's Heart, was because I know that Jackie likes Witch's Heart and Identity V. And I didn't get that much into Identity V, but Witch's Heart is very near and dear to my heart now, so I appreciate that. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I love Jackie. Like, I know we don't. I know, like, there are like friendships where like you don't really talk that much, like one-on-one in like DMs and stuff. But like I kind of appreciate that we kind of have that kind of a friendship, to where we can kind of just talk whenever we feel like it, and it's not awkward. Like, I never feel like I'm losing friendship with Jackie when we don't talk a lot. So I respect that. Yells in the background, I carry you, Ellie. I'm about to cry, Jackie. I carry you, Jackie. Thank you for being my friend. I didn't know you were still here. I'm embarrassed. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. Monica shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. Oh, I understand this, and I think I understand part of why she's awkward about this as well, which is also something that I can relate to. Like, I actually had class with this one girl, and she would always try and hug me and stuff. And I'm not the type of person that likes getting touched, because I have a trauma response to getting touched suddenly without knowing beforehand. So it would always freak me out whenever she would do that. But I do like getting hugged, as long as you ask me beforehand and say like, oh, I'm gonna hug you, or like you make very obvious body movements to where I can pick it up. Like you don't hug or touch me from behind, then I'll be okay. The two of you have a nice friendship. Thank you. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them and, like, share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know, I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigates her tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Aww. It's okay for bad things to happen out of, like, good intentions, as long as you recognize that what you were doing was making someone uncomfortable. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. It's okay, Monica. Don't beat yourself up over it. At least now you know, so you can try and not do it in the future. And, like, talk to Sayori about it. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could divert her into another club activity for you or something. Okay, I think it would be better if she talked to Sayori. I think that would be a good thing. No way, that would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I mean, you're always gonna have a little bit of a weird thing when you bring up something like this. But I think it's more important to express when something like this makes you uncomfortable, rather than bottle it up and, like, make the relationship even worse than it is at the moment. Yes, part one of my thoughts about this, I completely understand Natsuki feeling uncomfortable with Sayori being too much, for lack of a better term, but I feel like that's not the correct approach. Yeah, I agree. I think she should tell Sayori, and not just put up with it when she's uncomfortable, because this is just gonna make the relationship worse. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. Yeah, that's understandable to be afraid of that. Especially because I know Sayori can be like that. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Honestly, as long as you tell the truth, I think things will be fine. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your relationship with her. Maybe. I agree. Yeah, Monica's spitting straight facts here. It just feels so dumb, talking to someone about how to be friends with them. I mean, it's understandable. People have different, like, ways of showing their affection. Some people have trauma responses that you gotta keep in mind. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kind of in a tough spot, and that it's hard for you to really express yourself. But you've really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her things, then she finishes her thought in a mumble. And I'm so glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monika knew what she meant. It made Monika feel like everything really was going to be okay. Okay, so that was the first side story. Oh wow, that felt really short, actually. I don't know what song we unlocked, but we unlocked a new song. Alright, let's watch part 2 of Balance. It's lunchtime. Oh, it's the sad music. So it's gonna start hitting hard, huh? Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. Yes, oh boy. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki! I never run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki! Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Oh no. Hey! She definitely saw me. Oh no. Okay, this I can't accept though. Yeah, that was not good. That was no point at all. That was not good. That is running away from her. I get feeling awkward and all. Yeah, I get that. But that's really not acceptable. That would really make Sayori think that, like, Natsuki really just does not want to talk to her. And just, At least, like, wave and be like, hey, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Don't just run away. Monika is the first to arrive to the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. That's a horrible thing to do for Sayori, especially since we know how Sayori already feels about herself. Yeah, I know Sayori's gonna beat herself up about that. That's the biggest thing that I feel really sad about. But yeah, you shouldn't do that to someone in general. Like, if you meet eyes with someone and that person knows that you saw them and you run away from them, that's sending a message. That's sending that you do not want to talk to that person. And that sends the message, even if you don't intend it to, but I feel like in that situation, it almost always certainly is that you just don't like them or you don't want to associate with them. Like, it kind of sends the message that you don't want to be seen with them or you don't want to talk to them. And that's not a good message to ever send someone. Play sad flute music. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. It's not I feel awkward about meeting up with you now. I don't want to spend time with you anymore. Yeah. It just really sends the message that you do not want to be around that person. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. And Natsuki knows Sayori has issues with that, like, so... Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No! Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. To be fair, she doesn't know to what extent, but still, yeah. I still just think it's not something you should do with anyone. But especially with someone that has depression problems and like self-image problems. No, don't leave me! Cause God, if someone did something like that to me, honestly, if someone ever did that to me, I would think that they hate me. I'd be like, oh, they don't want to talk to me, they don't want to be seen around me, they must hate me, they must just be putting up with me because they're a nice person. I'll just leave them alone. That's the thought that'll come to me if that ever happens to me. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. Yep. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! I'm sorry, that was not a good joke, Yuri. That was not a good joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. Best case scenario, oh, she was only spending time with me in the club because her real friends weren't there. Yeah, oof. Like, oh, she feels like she has to be friendly to me because we're in the same club. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of get closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. I do understand both of them in this kind of situation. I still think what Natsuki did was terrible, but I know me and myself, I definitely am the type of person that kind of needs distance for a bit. Also just because I have depression and I kind of need time away from people, but I also kind of need to talk to people too. I don't know where I'm going with talking about that, but I understand Natsuki's want to like have a bit more of a distance with Sayori, especially because I think I know part of why she feels uncomfortable with Sayori hugging her. So yeah, I understand both of these situations. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. I understand Natsuki not being comfortable with Sayori. Also, I guess maybe one of the reasons she ran away, I feel like her expression kind of said that she didn't really want to talk to Sayori. But I'm guessing another reason why she didn't want to talk to Sayori was her friends would probably see Sayori and start kind of really casually bullying Natsuki with her friends. Yuri pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sayori, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. I know exactly how I'd react in Sayori's situation. Yeah, I would be second guessing myself if the person liked me. If I was in this situation, I would probably distance myself if someone distanced them. If someone distanced themselves from me, I would think that they don't like me, don't want to talk to me, don't want to be seen with me, and are just putting up with me out of kindness. So I would probably start distancing myself from them because I don't want to bother them. Of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Sayori nods. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, then it just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we're all friends in the club. But we have our own lives outside of the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. Natsuki is relatable, but I relate too much with Sayori, so it blinds me to how much I relate to Natsuki. LVO. Yeah, they're both very relatable. I completely understand both of their reactions to this. I know I wouldn't do what Natsuki did in that situation, just because I don't have friends that bully me anymore. I've dropped those types of friendships, but yeah, I understand. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means I really was bothering her? I just really wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so why was I so selfish? Even if all this is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. Looking at it as Natsuki has a hard time opening up with Sayori, I can relate to her. But looking at her actions, I can't. Yeah, same here. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're doing your best, Yuri. No worries. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. Aww. You're the best, Yuri. God, this game making me ship Sayori and Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. Yuri was so good, I felt like she was talking to me, right? God, Yuri's so good. I love Yuri. It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sayori beams. Well, would you look at that, Twi? You deserve happiness. She's speaking to you after all. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll I'll learn her needs, and I'll match her boundaries. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Twi! Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. Thank you, little bunny. No problem. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. God, I know that feeling, Sayori. Ugh. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. Yeah, God, whenever I feel like I've caused a problem, I get the desire to be like, can you please tell me what I did wrong? I will do my best to do it. Like, oh my God. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. Overcorrecting, yes. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down on her toes. Aww, she's so cute. So, does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh! Sayori steps aside. By the way... Before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Oh, just wait, Yuri. Just wait until you get your event with Natsuki. We can't be that different if I relate to both, right? God, this cast is amazing. You can really relate to all of them. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Like, I even can relate to, like, Monica having difficulties whenever there's, like, problems that crop up with their friends and her just not knowing what to say. Like, when I have problems, when people tell me about problems, sometimes I just don't know what to say, so I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm here for you. Please just let out everything. Because I don't know what to say. But I want to be there for someone when they're going through stuff. But sometimes I feel like what I say, I get afraid that I might say something wrong. So I just want to reassure them that I'm there and I'm listening, and that if they want to do something or whatever, that I'll be supportive, kind of. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Yeah, that can't be that different. Oh wait, I already read that. It's often what matters anyway. Yeah, just showing that you care and that you're listening to them. Like, honestly, that's like one of the most important things to really be able to do for someone, I think. Like, not everyone knows how to respond to things, but at least you show that you care. I feel like I suck at giving advice, but I've been told the fact I listen and all is good. Yeah, it's always good to have someone to talk to, because if you don't, you're just gonna bottle it up, and then you're gonna explode. So it's good to have someone that you can just talk to, even if they don't have anything to say. Just knowing that they're listening and that they care is such a good thing to have. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Also, I was wondering, Twi, it's impossible to get these side stories once you go into Act 2, right? Whatever. I would imagine. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. Obviously, I'm not going to Act 2, but I was just curious. I'm really not sure, but I'd imagine it's only from the first act. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because of the characters involved and like how all of the characters are involved in each side story, even if the focus is on two specific characters. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. Because you wouldn't have access to all poems, yeah. It says to Sayori. Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly. Aw, I'm glad that at least she's trying to communicate with her. That's good. I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. I'm pretty sure you unlock them using poems 1 to 3 for each character except Monica. Ooh, okay. Oh, hi there, Yen! Hi there, good morning! Hello, hello, hello. What have you been up to? Oh, this is probably gonna be the hard-hitting moment because of the music. Morning! Wee, good morning! I actually haven't gone to sleep yet, but I woke up at 10 p.m. Did you just wake up? Had a rough day yesterday, so I just lurking? Aw, I understand, Yan. But yeah, if you ever need someone to talk to, my DMs are open. But yeah, hope you enjoy the stream. I know that this is gonna be a bit of a hard-hitting moment here, because this is the end of the side story, so this is gonna touch upon some stuff. The hard-hitting moments. You mean one of the hard-hitting moments? Yeah! Oh, Aaron's having a podcast. Ooh, nice. Miss you and Barn. Aw. Yeah, if you want to hang, let me know. Do you want to hang today? Or maybe like later in the evening, since I'll probably be going to sleep. Yeah, I hope today gets better for you. Yeah. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri's already departed. So is Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. I'm open on weekends. We can do a late night thing after I'm done with the podcast if you want. Yeah, sure. Let me know when you're done with the podcast. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then, Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry. I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. Bangs my head on my laptop. Please talk. If there's any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this is it. Oh no! Oh! Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. God, I understand this, Sayori. I really do. But... Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Oh! Ooh, CG! Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Oh, first of all... She cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to, feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki clams up again. I'm so glad that she's actually saying this before giving her, the paper that she's addressed to her. Because so many times, so many people will kind of, I wouldn't say vague, but they'll put their message out there, but not direct the person towards it, I guess? So I'm glad that she's saying this to Sayori. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. I could get it that it's hard to say it face to face, but I'm glad that she's taking the initiative to get Sayori to read what she wrote. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this world. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. Oh God. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. Oh, I understand this. This is the... I don't want to say it because it's spoilers. But if you know about Natsuki, you know what she's talking about with this. And this was part of what I was afraid about, of the reason why she's so hard at talking about this sort of stuff. Because this is what people with this kind of situation do when they're in something like this. I can give her credit for that, but I can't help but feel it's a bit unbalanced, ironically. Yeah. I'm 100% projecting, so I'm probably being kind of unfair to Natsuki, though, admittedly. Yeah, I know Natsuki definitely did drop the ball a lot in this. I'm not sure if that's still the case in the side stories. Really? Here, I'm gonna type it in chat. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't look at the sidebar with the text right now, please. I'll let you know verbally once I'm done. Wow, I didn't finish typing. I see. I always thought that was like her backstory. Cause like, I saw like indications of that even in Act 1, but... Sorry YouTube. I'm just... Yeah, I understand that. Okay. Alright, I think I might be done talking about this now. I think I expressed everything in chat. Alright. Okay. Let's spam some emotes to get rid of this for YouTube. I'll let you guys know when it's okay to look at chat, okay? Okay, it's all covered now. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Okay, you can look at the chat in the side now, everyone watching this on YouTube, or if you were avoiding the actual chat while you were watching the stream. It should be, oh wait, well, not in Twitch chat. Let's cover that one more time. It's covered for YouTube, but not for Twitch chat. So I'm gonna cover that one more time. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, back to the game. Spoiler time is over. Anyway. I block the door with furniture. An eye peeks through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door, and I'll show you the best place in the world. God, I relate to this. I do relate to this, and I think I might be projecting the spoiler thing here, because that is part of what I relate to with Natsuki. But yeah, I think I might be projecting a little bit with the parts in specific that I can relate to of that. It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please. Sayuri smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. Yeah, I'm glad that Natsuki did her best to express herself for Sayori. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that she didn't just kind of like leave the letter there. Because if she just left the letter there, I mean, still she's sending the message. She's still sending the message to Sayori, but I'm glad that she took the initiative to actually talk to her. Even if she couldn't say the words, I'm glad that she actually took the initiative to be like, hey, here's this message I have for you that's directed to you about something that has caused me problems. I just can't say it verbally, so could you please read it, and we can talk about it. I like that. I like that a lot. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. and that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. About like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. I have awoken. Oh, hello, Barn. Wait. Did you go to sleep after we talked, Barn? Did you? Did you really? I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, did you get proper sleep, Barn? Mayhaps? Did you Barn? Your poem did a good job. I mean, I can't force you to go to sleep, but I hope you at least got some amount of sleep. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? Natsuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Okay, I have a lot of feelings on this because I feel what Sayuri is saying, but also I'm that bitch that has to be approached. I have to be approached if you want to talk to me because I'm just like, I don't want to bother them. Especially if I know people are going through things or like they're busy, like they have school or whatever, or like maybe life circumstances aren't the best, or I don't know. Or sometimes I think I'm bothering people too much, so I'm like, I'll give them space so that they don't hate me. So I understand this. I understand both of this. I understand both positions. That's what I have in mind. Yeah. I did. Passed out very soon afterwards. Okay, I'm glad you passed out. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. It's rough. It is rough. Human relationships is rough. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendships should always start with those things. It would be too unfair. With the right balance. Yeah. I need to learn this lesson. I need to learn balance. The balance to talk to people, but also, like, to be talked to, I guess. I need to reach out more, is my problem. I need to reach out more and talk to people. I know that is my biggest problem. So Yuri always reached out to Natsuki, but Natsuki just flat out ignored her every now and then. Yeah. Natsuki needs to reach out. Natsuki needs to talk to Sayori. I just keep getting called out and seen in these side stories, huh? Yeah! These are very real. Dan Salvato, my man. You know people too well. Stop. You're attacking me. Indeed. Natsuki nods again. She doesn't even need to reach out as long as she just doesn't run away. True. Yeah, just don't ever do what you did again, Natsuki, please. Don't ghost her. God same though. I'm always happy to talk to people, but I rarely reply to DMs in a timely manner. God same. Or sometimes I'll think I replied to a DM, and then like a couple of days later, I'll click back into my DMs, and like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I saw this thing, I'm gonna share this with my friend, and then I'll be like, I didn't respond to their DM. They probably hate me now. That's the kind of thing that makes someone just give up on the friendship. Yeah, I'm bad at replying to DMs. Yeah. I remember I got like a message for a holiday from someone, and then I thought I responded, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. Thank you. And then like 2 days later,
I clicked onto their DMs and I saw I didn't respond, so I was like, did I brain reply to this? And sometimes I'll see the notification, but I won't click into the DM, but I'll read it, and I'll be like, oh, okay, let me reply to this later, because I'm like doing something right now, and then I just forget about it. Ugh! One thing about that. You're right, that's why. I've had at least 2 to 3 relationships where I was the only one taking initiative and talking. That's probably why I don't talk very much in DMs anymore. Think about people who will not hesitate to contact me for help, which is why I'm so salty about it. I see. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the balance thing. This is my problem. You need to balance things. You can't just be the one reaching out to people. You have to also be reached out. And sometimes when people don't reach out to you, you're like, you get tired of reaching out to them. You're like, I wish you would talk to me without me having to always talk to you. And that is a problem. That is always a big problem. But like, if you want to talk to someone, you should talk to them. You should DM them. Even if you're frustrated with that, if they will talk to you about that, let them know that you're frustrated about that. I think should be like a good communication tactic. I completely get not answering DMs quickly and all. If you're able to reach out when it's convenient for you, but it's not possible to answer me, then it just seems like it's just for the help. Yeah. Yeah, true. I just want it to be balanced, like you said. So you're nuts. And whether it's just my imagination or not, it just ends up being unpleasant to try reaching out. Yeah, if you're constantly the one reaching out to people, it can be a bit of a... I don't know. It's kind of like a burden on your head. To where you're like, oh, do they not like me? Like, am I forcing them to, like, spend time with me because they never reach out to me? Am I the only one that enjoys this friendship? Stuff kind of like that. I think that's kind of the stuff that would go through heads when you get annoyed of having to reach out. I understand. I'm definitely the person that doesn't reach out. So I can't talk for the person that gets annoyed. We'll make sure of that together then. Well, anyway, Lynn seems to have a problem with this, having people just talk to him for help and listen. He already has trust issues. Yeah. I feel that. Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. As long as you don't abuse people's help and not reach out, that's fine, Elio. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying. More importantly, Elio, I love you. Hello, Blinded. I love you too. Welcome. Welcome back. Natsumi, the best girl. Who's Natsumi? I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, from the manga. Oh wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh, Natsuki. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about.
time. I should have told you to save the last 2 chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Huh, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Oh, shush. Aw, that was cute. Yeah, that was cute. Alright. Is that... Oh, hey. Balance 2. Oh my gosh, she's taking a selfie. Oh, that's so cute with all the kitties in it. Yeah, setting that as the new wallpaper. That's cute. That's big cute. I heard instead of reading, so I thought it was a pun on Natsuki and me. Yes, born as best girl. Confirmed. You cute, Elio? I'm gonna be like Natsuki and be like, no! There's like promo images we still haven't unlocked. Alright, let's go back to DDLC. I always have been, Elio. Alright, let's skip through Natsuki's route. Alright, should I just... We've done everything for Natsuki, right? Is it fine to just reload from Yuris? Or do I have to skip through? Okay. It must have landed on the page. Wait, is this where I was at? Last time, let me just check. 116. Okay, that looks like yeah, that's the last save file. Okay. I don't have her special poem yet, I think. Oh, okay. We'll keep going then. It must have landed on the page. So now we're switching from the wonderful, the beautiful side stories where every single character involved in the side stories is perfection, into having this bitch boy ruin everything. You have all CGs, but you don't have the poem from writing all 3 to her. Okay. I see. I'll do that then. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Can't get the cap off. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Yes, as you can see, that side story makes me think a lot of things. Yeah, it definitely made me think a lot of things too, and it made me be like, yeah, I need to message people more. Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just... every day is so hard. Yeah, I need to message Elio more. No, I need to message you first more, blinded. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Okay, you know what? This side story has kind of given me a motivation. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Alright, where's like a sticky note that I can grab? Alright, you know what? I'll set up a personal alarm on my phone. I'm doing this right now because if I don't, I might coward out and not do it anymore. Okay, so at 10 o'clock a.m. every single day. Every single day. Yep, check off all of the days. Every single day. We set the alarm. Repeat every day.
that is gonna be my alarm. And set a message. Yeah, set a message. Message one of your friends. Be the first one to take initiative and message one of your friends. Alright, so I set that alarm, so I'm gonna try to talk to my friends, at least reach out once a day. I was expecting a moving side story, not a moving thing from Elio himself. I'm gonna try harder to talk to my friends and not be like, please reach out to me first because I'm awkward. Okay, so I'm set. I have that alarm set. So every day I'm gonna get that alarm and I'm gonna be like, oh, time for me to think of what to say to a friend. To like talk to them. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. I'll find like memes to send to someone because I'm bad at being like, hey, hi, how are you doing? Because I feel like when you say, hey, hi, how are you doing? It's like, if there's nothing much that they're doing, then they'll just be like, nothing. How about you? And then I'll be like, laying in my bed, nothing. How about you? So I'll find memes and I will send them to my friends just to get us talking. Hell yeah, that's my new goal now. I'll message Elio every day. You gonna message me memes? You should message me memes. I need a new meme collection, everyone, so that I can send it to people. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? Yeah, I'll send you memes. Thank you, Blinded! We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Pro tip, whenever someone asks me how it's going, I try to like talk about my thoughts or a thing I saw, so at least there's something to talk about. Ooh, very nice, okay. I'll be like, oh, I was just playing, Project Sekai. Yeah, that'll be a good topic to talk about, playing Project Sekai. Hell yeah. And I feel bad if the person doesn't have much to share every time I ask, so we yeah! That's why I'm so bad with, like, I know I say it a lot in stream, because it's, like, the first thing that I really say. I'm like, oh, how's your how's your gay day going? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. You know what, I'm gonna say that now when I ask someone how their day's going. I'm gonna be like, how's your gay day going, bitch? I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered boxes. I made sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. Try not to end conversations quickly, but like, lately I've kind of given up on that, honestly. Yeah, I kind of feel like the last couple of years, going into your friend's DMs, how it be, gay boy? I'm only gay for Elio. How's it going, gay boy? How's it going, Blinded? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I feel like the last 3 years, has definitely been a hard 3 years for everyone. I feel like a lot of people have been kind of, what is the word? Apathetic about life. So it can be hard for them to talk about things, especially. And I also think like people in bad living situations too, it can be a bit hard to talk about what's going on too, is another thing to think about. But especially in times like these, it can be hard to really think of what to say, because a lot of time you're stuck inside, not really doing much, but reading. But that's a good thing to bring up, is like things that you're both into, like send a fan art of something that you both like. Yeah. I need to do that.
I made sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put in. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good! Even if you weren't, I'd make you angry. Oh, wait, what? I'd make you anyway? Why'd I say I'd make you angry? You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. I'd make you angry. She's becoming self-aware with her status as a suit. Yep, she is sentient. She's listening. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Oh, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Alright. Oh wait, I should have shown it to... Natsuki. I remember Yuri's incoming reaction. Oh no. Oh, I like this one, Elio. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Relatable. She's so cute. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, you're right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet? Yeah, bittersweet! That's a Yuri's word, alright. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. She's so cute! She's so cute. Just like, the way she describes things is so vivid and cute. I could just see like cartoon cutouts of a rain cloud giving a poem a hug. It's so cute. Happy and sad? Sayori loves me? Everyone loves you, Twi. Happy and sad. The balance. You gotta balance out the happy and the sad, Sayori. Actually, you should probably have more happy than sad. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? It is? Remember the sad times? Always remember happy day, okay? When you were freaked-in? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Elio. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Ah, yes, this one. This poem always makes me think, but I think I talked a lot about this last time we read this poem, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. But that's one of my favorite poems of the game. Elio makes me happy. Aw, you make me happy too, Blinded. This just makes me think of Speeve. God. Speeve. Hey Natsuki, what do you think of this poem that I totally didn't write just for you to like me? Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Elio makes me think strategically in a tactical setting with lives on the line. Oh my god, I make you think of Fire Emblem? Yo, who's the absolute waifu then, Barn? While you're thinking about Fire Emblem. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Oh, Super Auto Pets. Ah, yes, that's true. Super Auto Pets is a tactical setting with lives on the line. Yeah, we were playing Super Auto Pets last night, by the way, chat, so... Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Are you saying you use Elio rabbits in Super Auto Pets? I haven't seen him use rabbits. So no, he doesn't. At least, not when I saw him playing. You trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Best girl, though, is a tie between Lucina, Edelgard, and Hilda. Oh, absolute taste. Absolute taste, Barnhouse. Yeah, I love those girls, too. Lucina and Edelgard especially. Hilda is up there, but I think my favorite, Golden Deer, girl is actually, what was her name? Why can't I remember her name? What the fuck? I love her. What is her name? What was her name? What was her name? Lysithea. Yeah, she's my favorite Golden Deer girl. I also like Mercedes. Yeah, I like Mercedes too. Mercedes is cute. She's probably my favorite blue lion girl. Oh, Lysithea, very good as well. Yes, I love Lysithea. That game had bangin' waifus and bangin' husbandos. Well, it's a pretty good card. Yo, my favorite ReZero character is Subaru. In that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Claude, the man who very nearly turned my roommate gay. I'm still so upset that you can't be gay with Claude or Dimitri. Like, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? You can't be gay with them? Interesting. Like, when you think about, like, my god. Like, especially with Dimitri, like, I can't go into it, obviously, because of spoilers, but, like, my god. Either all of them or none of them, no in between, exactly. I'm glad at least you can be gay with Yuri. Because before that, I was banging my hands on the wall and I was like, so you can be gay with girls, but you can't be gay as a guy? Excuse me? I play as male MC, I want to be gay? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. I mean, you could technically be gay with that one guy, but he's like your dad's friend, and he like sees you as kind of like your dad. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm not a replacement, okay? Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Elio. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. Monica looks at the text bubbles. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. Monica already knows. He did something bad, down bad. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean... Not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Elio? Eh? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. No, what do you mean, Monica? I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, yeah, he's cheating on Sayori. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I love her on this playthrough. I felt like it was okay to say I love her since I was doing Sayori's, but I do not want to say that on Natsuki's route. That would be terrible. I know either way it's gonna be a terrible reaction no matter what, but still. I just don't like hurting fictional characters' feelings. How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. I don't think you even need to reach that point, because you already saw the yabai scene. I'll skip through the yabai scene. I think once I just want to be sure that I'm 100%ing the roots, so I'm gonna skip through it. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Listen, I do like going the evil route in video games, but there's being evil in the game, and your actions affecting people, and then there's being mean to someone's face. Unless they're someone like Plato, then I have no qualms being mean to them. But it's okay if it's the result of my actions, but I don't input a text bubble being mean to them. Cheating? What do you mean? Well, before that, we need to talk about parallel universes. Yeah, broken bones and broken hearts are two very different things. Exactly. Exactly, Twi, you get me. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? But Elio wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. Elio, you can be mean to me? Okay. Okay. Bitch boy. Bitch boy. I don't know. I can't be mean on the spot unless it's like Barn. I can be mean to Barn easily. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Elio is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. Baka. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. Damn lucky boy. If you insist. I don't think he's very lucky. I mean, I guess he's Komaeda, so I guess he might be lucky. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki. You can't be mean to me, Elio. I can destroy you in Super Auto Pets. Listen, I've destroyed you a couple times when we played Super Auto Pets too. Back the fuck off. I will destroy you with my peacock combo. That's why he's mean to you? I will get revenge. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. I should bring the horses of war. So what? Well, I guess Elio is right, Natsuki. I got the steroids. Bring it on. It's not fair if you don't let everyone else finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. We already read this before. I agree, I hate spiders, but I know that's not what your intention was with this poem, Natsuki. And time to skip. I will punt the bunny to the shadow realm. I am going to buff up that bunny so hard it will kick all of your pets' asses. You know, don't let Yuri read the poem. Oh. Wow, yeah. How could you? I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Oh, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot your reaction to Amy likes spiders last time, Olivia. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't like spiders either. And then Natsuki's like, it isn't people that like spiders or dislike you for your interest terribly fucked up. And I'm like, oh shit, I thought we were just talking about how people have arachnophobia. Okay. Alright, I will. Okay, Twi, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, Twi. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Oh, Yuri, no. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Yuri, I'm so sorry, Yuri. You might be reading into this a little too much. Yeah, I am reading it right now. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. You did this, Elio. I sure did. Oh. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair for you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Right, you're right, Yuri. I can't like you. I love you. Relatable. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Listen, Yuri, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You were the first girl I ever did a route with in this game. You're perfect. I love you. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. I'm saving the best for last, okay, Yuri? And also because it's the recommended route for the side stories, but you know? Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. You better not say shit to Yuri or I'm gonna put you into the stratosphere. Protag. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. You better not audibly sigh out loud, I swear to God, MC. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Good. Listen, saying you're saving the best for last means you're saying Sayori isn't the best. Okay, you know what? Why? You're right. You're 100% right. Sayori is the best. But it's hard. I can't do both Sayori and Yuri's route at the same time. I mean, I guess I could if I had 2 laptops. I could simultaneously be playing them both, but... You know? That was kinda silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Just watch their side story over and over. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, yep, we already read this. This was quite the poem, Monica. Now I'm skipping through this, sorry. Alright. Okie dokie. I think there won't be that much text we haven't read yet. Since we did spend time with we spent time with Natsuki. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm truly sorry. I'm truly sorry, Sayori. I'm on Natsuki's route though. I'm on Natsuki's route. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. I feel like out of the 4 side stories we've seen so far, Sayuri and Yuri was the one that was the most balanced in terms of relatability. Yeah, I was relating to both so hard. I actually really enjoyed their side story. It's probably my favorite one. At least so far. You admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Cute and fun to be around? No, that's you, Sayori. Oh, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? I always need you, Sayori! Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Don't fucking say that, MC. I'm gonna punch you. You can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I'd hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. This speech is exactly why I'm still mad at Natsuki and the side stories despite understanding her feelings. Yeah. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Okay, time to skip. Time to skip. Okay. Let's see. Ribbon? Lipstick. Sparkle. Oh shit, that's kawaii. I know that's hers. Anime, yes, yes. Puppy, yes. Milk, yes. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Bouncy, yes, yes. Cute. Marshmallow, yes. Vanilla, yes. Bubbles. Hop. Strawberry. I don't think she likes cute. Does she like cute? Oh, she does like cute. Okay, bunny. Bunny is the best word in this game. Just saying. Sing. Oh shit. Lollipop. Pop pop pop. Lollipop. Games. Valentine. Sticky. Alright, there we go. I'm a Natsuki pro. I just got 2 Sayuri words. We're good. Alright, time to skip. I can't agree with you when the words Sayuri, Yuri, and Monica are all in the game. Hey, you! Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Yeah, all of them are cute. I like how you explained Natsuki. Yeah, I know Natsuki is also in the game. Yeah. Right before I saw that chat pop up, I was about to be like, Dai, you didn't say Natsuki. Ain't she cute? She looks cute, right? Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried! I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. Elio is my fave in the game so far. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully no one else shows up that's better than me. Oh, thank you for the hydrate! I'm drinking water! I'm drinking nice, ice-cold water. Whoa. Are y'all hydrated? I like talking in the cup. I like how the cup sounds when I talk into it. Natsuki glances down at her side. Anyway. I will not square up. Equal Sahedron up. The other 3 on the other hand. Natsuki's cute, but I wouldn't fight over her. I would fight over her. In a specific situation, I would fight for her. But yeah, I wouldn't put my life on the line for Natsuki. I can confirm that. I would fight for her in a very specific situation. That's good, Elio. Thank you. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I would def fight for Elio. I would fight Elio. There are 2 people in this world. I'd let you born? What? Blinded? What? Correction, I would not fight over people saying they don't like Natsuki. Yeah, okay. I understand that. I understand everyone's tastes. Even when people say they don't like Monica, I've had a few people here pop in and say Monica, and I'm like, that they hate Monica, and I'm like, okay, I tastefully disagree, and I think that is horseradish, but to each their own. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. Yeah, some people have popped in and be like, oh, I hate Monica. Monica's the worst character. Good thing I'm not a mod, I'd have banned them. She practically mumbles that last part. I'd let you, Barn. God. I'm still stuck on that text message. It was me, Twi. You don't like Monica, Blake? Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. Perma-ban and immediately reject the ban appeal. But she didn't want to admit it to me. No, I'm joking, I like Monica. Very good, very good. I like all of them. Yeah, this cast is really strong, honestly. Like, even with Natsuki not being my favorite, like, she's dead last in my favorites, I still really relate to and enjoy her a lot. I'm just not the biggest in that I stan. So, I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh! Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then, in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. We go through the side stories and dislike even one of them out of my sight. Who is Elio most like from The Office? Which one's the hot and cool and intelligent one from The Office? That's totally me, right? Welcome back, Shiryuki! If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Elio is Dwight. I don't recognize The Office characters by name, so the fact that Barn said this... Who is this? Dwight, The Office. Somehow I fucking knew. Somehow I fucking knew that was the character that you said. Somehow I knew. His hat popped into his head. His head popped into my head, and I was like, God, yeah. Chat is Jim, right? Elio is Michael. Hey there, Vsauce. Michael here. God. I'm Michael Scott. Everyone stay calm. What's the procedure? Stay calm. Stay fucking calm. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? I like Michael. I tend to like people with the name Michael, so I like Michael. Well, I guess that's true. Yeah, if anyone in chat's name is Michael, then I like you. Michaels are cool. I like Mike. Well, I guess that's true. At least too nice to be Michael? Okay, well, at least I'm too nice. At least I'm too nice, that's good. BRB need to legally change my name. Everyone being like, my name's actually Mike. I mean, some people just have those days. Early seasons, Michael? You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Okay, the real question, chat. Because I've related to all of these girls. Which Doki Doki character am I most like? Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Sayori? Hands down? Ooh. Early office Michael is an ass, but he gets better later on. I mean, I can be an ass. Exactly. Amy? Amy? Because Amy doesn't like spiders? Oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, Amy likes spiders. That's right. That's right. She does like spiders. I'm not Amy. Yeah. Ellie was making fun of Amy for liking spiders. Exactly. Yeah, fuck Amy. I'm an arachnophobe. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Ellie is the person bullying Amy? Yeah. Yeah, I really am. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? She does. Actually, yes. There's a fandom appearance for Amy? Hold on. I didn't know this. Amy. Doki Doki. There's a design for her? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, she's cute. Are you talking the one with like the braids in her hair? The dark red? The dark red hair Amy? Or is there another design? I'm seeing mostly dark red hair Amy. But yeah, she's cute. She's really cute. If that is the one that you mentioned. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. Redhead braid, yeah, she looks cute. She even got glasses, she looks a little shy. But she likes spiders, so... I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. I'm thinking about your question way more than I should, and I'll settle for Yuri. Yeah, there's really no bad answer, honestly. Because I do relate to all of the girls. It's just interesting to hear what of all the characters everyone thinks I am most like. Preferably Act 1 Yuri. Okay, back to the game. Yeah. Elio's MC. No, okay, that's the worst. Actually, that's the bad answer. Yeah, there's the bad answer. Yep, 100%. Nope. I refuse to be MC. Yeah. Elio's Natsuki's dad. No. Elio is the teacups. Okay, everyone. Okay, I can skip. Oh, really? No bad answer? Natsuki? Okay, yeah. There are actually quite a few people that are bad answers, I guess. I just tend to not think of them as, like, characters. I'm just like, oh, these are things to punch into the atmosphere. I see. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. Seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like... it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Bucket. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. Oh, boo! Oh my god! Oh! Someone call the paramedics. I just got so scared that my heart just stopped. Oh my god! Call the paramedics, everyone! 911! Ah! It's Archfiend! Oh my god! He scared me so hard! Hi, Archfiend. Good morning. I just woke up. Here's to another great day, hopefully. If I were in DDLC, I would like to be the floor. Horny, but I approve. 10 out of 10 not paid actor. God, I wish I was paid. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? This is now the Bunny House channel? No. Bunny's not welcome here. I mean, he's welcome in chat, but not in the channel's presence. He had his time to shine. My writing is obviously the best. Right? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. Yep, that is honestly the tsundere mindset, is that they have insecurities that they're very, very upset about. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Elio, please just tell me you like my poems. I am the founder and co-owner of Bunhouse Incorporated. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. Had his time to shine is born part of your time to shine cast. I'm Mishima's swimsuit that now made. God, no. Jesus Christ. That explains so much, Jesus. Of all the answers that you could have said of a Your Turn to Shine character, I was not imagining that one, Lauren. Bravo. Bravo. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. Think about it. It's the one thing you never actually see. But we always see you. Your red head is very... You can see it from far away. It's a beacon. And the yellow roof? You can see that in the middle of the dark. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. Can I be Tia? Her hat is nice and I want to cosplay her. Only if I get to have a little chomp out of the hat, because that hat looks delicious. I try really hard when I write. Style doesn't matter. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of characters you don't see in Your Turn to Shine. Your Time to Shine, actually. Huh. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? Natsuki no longer wants to be baby, she wants power. Honestly, I relate to this. There's always like the mixture of, oh, thank you, like happiness at being called cute, and then you're like, I want power. I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because your lips started to quiver. I look down. I'll make it out of polystyrene, and you will die if you eat it. Listen, bunnies have very fast regenerative powers. I'll be fine. Delicious. Delicious. I'll even eat a Tide Pod. Just for a treat. My fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki? If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Say that, but on the Your Turn to Die Reddit, there was a trend with someone saying they wanted to eat the Floor Masters. Not even starting with Miley or Tia, starting with Rio Ranger. Isn't Rio Ranger supposed to be like chocolate, I think? Please don't eat a Tide Pod, I'ma eat it. No one that is watching this should eat a Tide Pod though. You literally will die, don't do it. It's the forbidden treat for a reason. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? As in the material expands in water which will block your throat, so don't eat my head. I see. But I want to read it. At least that's one way to go out. Why? Because thinking of that one scene IDK where, but it went, you're so cute. No, I'm sexy. R-rated sexy. Oh my god, what game is that from? I like your poems. I really do. Really, I didn't notice the chocolate theme. If that's the case, it's slightly less weird. Let me look up Rio Ranger actually. That's just the image I had when he appeared in my head. Let me see. He's like ice cream. Yeah, he's ice cream. Actually, that's his theme. He's ice cream. He like can't dress up like the food, so he just literally carries the food around. Cause he's wearing dead people clothes. Why would I judge you for your style? But yeah, Rio is specifically biblically accurate angel ice cream. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you're better now. Hey Elio, did you hear the news? Tifa from Final Fantasy is now the Senate of Italy? What? Excuse me? Is it someone named Tifa? Or like... or something else? It's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayuri, she always means well. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Tifa, the punching Final Fantasy girl herself. With how this year's going, I'm not surprised. That is not a PG-13 topic. We can always talk about Tifa here. At the very least, it's not as obvious as Miley and Tia. But if we're talking about Tifa, we also gotta talk about Aerith. Because Aerith is best girl. I will die on that hill. I will get in a fight. I do stan Aerith. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry it was part of that problem. But see, everyone gets in fights about who belongs with Cloud, Tifa or Aerith. Which is the better pairing with Cloud, Tifa or Aerith? No. Cloud is fucking with Sephiroth, and Tifa and Aerith are making out with each other. There's your solution. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I just googled Tifa Senate, and you're talking about the first thing I saw, then it's something? Eh? What is it? Is it bad? I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. Tifa as a girl boss as usual. Tifa herself I can talk about all day, but the specific reason why she is the Senate of Italy is why the topic is not PG-13. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna Google it then. I think I just picked up what you're setting down. Okay. Cloud is gay. Yes. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart. But what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dear because you think of me. Because you. Chat. Good chat. I was thinking of you guys while I was reading that, because I kind of feel that with you guys, too. Especially this one part here. Right here. Yeah. This is you guys, thank you. Every time me and Elio talk, it's not PG-13. We just share memes and DMs. Don't... Are memes not PG-13? But yeah, thank you, chat. I was honestly, legitimately thinking of you guys when I read this. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. Yeah, chat. Not the ones we share, Elliot. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. What do you mean? Don't just say that. Oh, look at that. There's a stream of tears. Here, let me get you a handkerchief. Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Oh, yeah. What happened when I went to get food? I confessed my feelings for chat. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Shiryuki's great. When you make fun of her for misspelling, they're like, did I stutter? Oh, I wish I could have that kind of a response. Oh my goodness. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. You confessed your feelings for chat? That's pretty gay. Yeah, it sure is gay. Guys better return the feeling. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't! Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Oh, and she's gonna steal my poem, right? Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Should I show my poem to you next? Alright. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry I'm not writing poems of my love for you. I still am writing poems of my love for you, though. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Aww. This almost makes me forget the incoming Sayori scenes. Oof. Jeez. Probably Natsuki. Huh? I mean, I put 2 words that you like in this poem, Sayori. 2 words. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe... That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me... really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Elio. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. See, Natsuki, this is the person you ignored at lunchtime. Are you happy? Look at this beautiful baby angel that's done nothing wrong ever in her life. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? I am going to worry non-stop about you, Sayuri. I'm gonna get no sleep tonight, because I'm just gonna be thinking about how you're feeling at the moment, and how I wish I could call you, but that I don't want to come across as like a creepy person with you. But I'm constantly thinking about you, Sayori. I love you, Sayori. Don't ever think that I don't love you, Sayori. Sayori! You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Oh, don't go home. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, I appreciate and approve the sentiment for Sayori, but you need to sleep. I'll sleep if you sleep, okay? Alright, time to show it to Yuri, and then she's gonna get upset. Yep. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Oh geez, that was so fast. Oh, yep, awkward, awkward, Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. Calling me out. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Elio. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Shut the fuck up, MC. What if Natsuki overheard you? Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Alio. It's not Natsuki. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. Pretending to like the manga? My goodness. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? Never. Never, ever in my life, Monica. I would never. I would rather damage my own and, like, hang myself out to dry rather than make you look bad, my queen. I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. The way she talks during this part, though, is kind of manipulative, honestly, Monica. But I understand, Queen. We stan. I would never do that, Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I think we already read this. Slightly manipulative? Okay, she's very manipulative, okay? But I'm a Monica apologist, okay? You know, I feel like learning and looking for... Oh, let's get through. We're good. Alright, so now I think they're gonna be talking about the festival, right? So, we're near the end. Of course we're going with Natsuki. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip through this just to make sure that everything's square and good. So, yeah, depression and self-hate. Love to see it. Hate to see it, actually. Okay, I kind of panicked for a moment, even though I knew the yabai scene wasn't coming up, but I had a panic moment, sorry. I had a panic moment. Okay, yeah. Yep, yabai, bad CG. I mean, the art is good, but yabai CG. No likey, the CG. You'll always be, okay, after this, I am ending for the night. You'll always be my dearest friend. We are friend-zoning Sayori. I'm sorry. We don't have the same definition of slightly. You left the Sayori route pretty early anyway, so even if you went past it, you'd be far from that scene. Okay, good. Alright. Ending for the night, he says at 11 a.m. Awooga! Okay, that's good. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? Oh, I feel like I'm getting stabbed in the chest now too, Sayori. I love you. For being so selfish. Yeah, I truly am being selfish. I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry I wanted to get all the roots. I'm sorry I wanted to see the side stories. I'm sorry. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Elio. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So Sayuri's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayuri looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayuri! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayuri through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayuri's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I got. Sayuri will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Alright, yep. Okay. Well, we're saving here. Well, actually, we don't actually need to save, because I'm gonna be reloading my save file anyway. Actually, I should just save just in case. Just in case it's, like, picking up that I went through Natsuki's route or not. But yeah, that was, Doki Doki Literature Club for the day, everyone. So, thank y'all for coming for Doki Doki. And thank you for sitting with me with the three games today. We're gonna be doing another stream tomorrow. And let me look at my schedule for that real fast. Okay, so tomorrow, since we finished Magical Death Pair today, we will be starting a new game called Turtlehead Unmasked. And then we'll be playing some Cinderella Phenomenon. So yeah, if you're down for that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if not, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thanks for the stream and good night. Yeah, good morning, guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye.